Greetings. Peace. What's going on, sentient beings? It's Prosperity Priestess. Finally prepared myself enough energetically to go ahead and make a video today. I'm pulling cards. I gotta pull cards. It's Sunday. It's almost midnight, and I'm not. I don't have any type of thoughts about going to sleep at all. I thought about eating. My energy was so restless earlier. So restless. And I felt a lot of pressure inside. And I'm like, something is happening. Good somethings, Super excited. But I couldn't. I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself energetically. I was like, do you want to eat? No. Do you want to watch anything on the computer, on your phone? No. Do you want to write notes, or do you want to work on some of the projects you need to take care of, like business work I need to do in my personal life? Like, no, anything I thought about, the answer was just no. And I'm realizing that I was just swirling around in my thoughts. Even as I was trying to entertain myself or like watch some readings, I wasn't really even paying attention, but I just kept feeling this pressure, and I've been having lots of visions or thoughts that then I choose to elaborate on, use my imagination, but the thing is, like, they feel, I guess I'm just being more. They feel real when I'm thinking it. Like I'm having, I'm having like deep emotions towards imaginary thought situations. And I'm thinking like, well, that I would want to happen, but just exploring feelings and not ideas. What's it called when it happens in real life? Exploring not necessarily opportunities, realities. Exploring realities, but like the feelings that are attached with the thoughts are really deep, even though it's something that hasn't occurred, but I would like it to. I'm smiling a lot because I have a lot to be grateful for. But yes, like even earlier, I was like, you know what? I just gotta pull some cards. I'm pulling cards. I need to do a reading or something on myself. I need to see what's going on. And I was like, no, aren't you supposed to go and look up a Bible scripture? That's what kind of indoctrination bullshit is you on right now? You're supposed to do what you feel called to do. And sometimes I may go look up a scripture. Not often, if it comes to mind. I like divination. Oh, that's that shit I'm into. The Three of Wands just keeps coming out. I told you. Yeah. I knew. I said, well, watch what happens when I pull these. I know I gotta say, I'm doing this because I know something's gonna. This is what I was telling you from jump. Something's happening. Three of Wands are just ships coming in, and as I was just fixing these cards, I pulled all the ones apart that were stuck together. And then I just like sat and just kept shuffling them like I'm doing now. And I was doing this for a while. The Three of Wands kept popping out. You just saw it there, like I just saw it there on surprise in the bottom of the deck. It's a beautiful card. It's your ships coming in. And in particular, in this deck, it says the word success on it twice. Hold on. I had already looked at it. And I remember, though. Wands, fire, symbolizes life, action, body, passion, fire energy. And I haven't used this deck in a while because of the cards being stuck together, but I finally took the time to fix it. It's an Afro-Brazilian tarot deck that was gifted to me because all my decks were gifted to me, and I'm grateful, and we're going to continue to move in that direction. This person was a Sagittarius, Sun, Cancer moon in the 10th house. I gotta look and see if or find out. I mean, it'll come into my awareness if it's meant to. If they like how where they're at with their cartoon production they were making. All right, but this card, the Three of Wands in this deck, it says undertaking, optimism, success, achievement, and success. Beautiful. I'm gonna read it for you guys again. Undertaking, optimism, success, achievement, success. Because you know, it's fire energy, it's passion. You're excited about it. And you know, the Three of Wands is typically is the card. They're standing, looking, holding one of the wands. They're looking out at sea. The ships are coming in, like all the hard work that they've put in, manifesting. Today the moon is in Capricorn right now, and the sun is in Aquarius. And like I said, it's Sunday, so it's the 26th, and in a few days, I believe it's Wednesday the 29th, which is like the New Year, the Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, is also the new moon in Aquarius. The sun and moon will be at the same degree, which I don't know which degree that is. I tell you all the time about astrology. I love these stars. I love this esoteric information, and I love to learn and grow and deepen my divination practices. Right, I finally ended up I was like, I'm just gonna watch some comedy. And I was watching this couple I haven't seen in a while. I was watching their shorts and I enjoyed it. I think they're Brent and Mir. I don't even know. I say everything wrong. I don't say everything wrong. I say a lot of things wrong. Mispronunciations. But you know what? I like the couple good-natured videos. I remember a while back when like all the YouTube couples were doing like pranks and stuff, and I didn't like them because they were like mean pranks. These ones, they didn't do mean pranks on each other, and I really liked that as a couple. And I think I heard them say something about some 13 years. 13 is magic. 13 is the mother, is master alchemist. The 13th, the letter is an M. That's why I'm saying that. I say it all the time. 13 is a death card, transformation, new life. I just titled a video, one of my channel raps, death card is baptism. Woo! Look at that. Look at Oshun popping out on him. That's 17. That's the stars. It's aqua energy, Aquarius card. Uh Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. That makes sense. Today, like I just said, is Aqua, Sun, Capricorn, Moon. So there goes your Saturn and your Uranus energy right there. Stars, Oshun. Oh, hope. I mentioned, where did I say this? Oh, that was in the channel rap, Cinderella's Slipper. Yeah, I was talking, ha 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 ha. I said, my divinely ordained union, or our divinely ordained union, is like Cinderella's slipper, and it's only one fit. It's like a puzzle piece, only one fits. And what else did I say? And I said, oh, our union's giving them hope, like the star card. That's what's up. Oh, I'll read it to you. And in the last video I spoke about the Oshun story, which I learned about from watching Black Witch Yaya's videos. She makes videos on the Orishas. And what was the concept? Because the star card it's an Aquarius energy. Aquarius is the water bearer, but it is an air sign. So it represents nourishing the people. It's 11th house energy, because when you say Aquarius, it's 11th house originally. And, oh, right. Ooh, the collective. Groups. I have Chiron in the 11th house. In Gemini, and I realized through learning about that more recently that me making these videos is actually addressing my Chiron placement. in Gemini. Yes. So the Oshun story, I don't know it specifically, which is why I told y'all where I learned her from, so y'all can go do the same. She left because of not being properly appreciated, and everything dried up. It was barren. And then like they begged her to come back, all the other Orishas come back and bring her love and beauty, that nourishment, that joy. That's beautiful. All that Oshun energy. You know what it is. You know that Venetian. I said that before. Venusian, potato. You know what I'm saying. Type energy. Bring these people hope. The star card. I remember the star card came out. Yup, okay, because I can see it in my head. I have a short on it. It was Aqua, 27-degree full moon, right? Because it was Leo season. What's going on? Did it stop recording? Oh no! It's just the battery's low. Okay, it's still recording, but it doesn't have the light turned off. Right, the battery's low. 27-degree confirmation. 27-degree aqua full moon. So now we're in aqua season. So we're about like 6 months. Did we already do the aqua in Leo? Nope. Almost 6 months since then. Because we're in the aqua season. That was aqua full moon. Ooh, so all the seeds that was planted back then are harvesting now. Some type of concept like this, like that. But the star card represents, the shimmer of hope, shiny, starry things, starry things. We just had that planetary alignment. Was it yesterday with like the 6 planets? I don't know. I read something about it being the 25th, but then I feel like I posted something about it being a couple days prior to then. Tell you guys all the time. Said it earlier in this video, saying it again. I am not an astrologer. But Google's great. AstroSeek is great. Yes. But I'm supposed to read you the star card, the specific meaning in here. In this deck. Which I love this deck. The stars. Oshun. This is an Oxum. XX in the building. Orisha of rivers and sources of water. Hope. Right. That's what she represents. The shiny things. I said shiny things. Star things. Hope. That's what I was going for. Hope. Abundance and love. Aww. And what I wanted to say about that couple was that I really like how they use kindness. And I was pondering on that. Something that I no longer tolerate in life. I realize it's just something I don't want to deal with. I'm not dealing with and won't deal with in my life is meanness. Unfortunately, you see people be mean. And I don't like that at all. You don't have to be like that. People get upset in life. We all have emotions, but how you choose to deal with it, it says a lot about who you are. And I stopped interacting with people, friends, co-workers, and finally karmic lovers. That's what they are. Now I finally get it. It's the Lovers card underneath here. Let's go. This is why I do this on camera. Confirmation. I'm going to read you about the Lovers. The Lovers came out in the last reading I did. It's a Gemini energy. Gemini card. Is it? Yeah. Which is ruled by Mercury. And in this deck, look, you see all the stars. And they're holding up a bow and arrow, which I'm staring at a bow and arrow right there in the corner. Wow. Oh, you don't believe me? Word? That's not a bow and arrow? That's not a bow and arrow? That's a bow and arrow that I found. They gift me all the time. You know, I got Jupiter is the highest ranking planet in my chart. Why am I even saying that? Because the bow and arrow, Sagittarius energy, and you shoot for the stars, or you aim, and Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. So Jupiter is the highest degree in my chart. Super relevant. That's funny because the stand that I set up here, I saw the sticker on it and it said a number 29 on it, and my Jupiter's at 29 degrees. Anyways, yeah, not tolerating any type of meanness, how you choose to handle your emotions, that shows your level of maturity, you know, your EQ. You got IQ, is the mental, and you got your EQ, it's how you handle your heart energy, how you deal with your emotions, your emotional intelligence. So I used to have a book on that. It was a good one. And they even like gave you like little, you could take a little test with it. Anyways, so when you get upset or you're not happy about something, if you're choosing to be mean to people, like that's just very immature and it's just whack. And to me, it's a super duper turn off. Super, 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 super duper turn off. I like that quote. It's like, kindness is free. Sprinkle that shit on everything. I'm telling you. Let me read to you about the lovers, because that did come out at the bottom of the deck. I didn't forget. The lovers is major arcana number 6. So boom, we just had major arcana 17 come out, which is an 8, Saturn energy. And I mean, 8 is ruled in numerology. Saturn rules number 8. The lovers is number 6. In numerology, Venus rules number 6. All right. But then if you're talking astrology, all right, the 17, the star card, that's an Aquarius energy, and that's Uranus and Saturn. That's what rules the zodiac, Aquarius. And with the lovers, that's a Gemini card, and the planet Mercury rules that. Oh, okay. So also with that, there's a correlation there. We got the Mercury ruled card of the lovers and the what you call it, Uranus rule card with the stars. Uranus is a higher octave of sheesh. What are my words? Uranus is a higher octave of Mercury. Maybe it's because I need to eat or something. But I just did not want to. I was like, no, that's not really what you want to do. That's just a distraction. It's something else. I heard someone say that we were in Mercury retrograde. I had no idea. I didn't. I don't even know if it's true. I gotta go look it up. I'm pretty sure they make pretty organized videos. I watched the Aqua New Moon video. That was Queen Poe. We're probably in Mercury retrograde. I don't even pay attention. Like I just periodically look, or when like how today I was feeling all this pressure inside. Like, what the fuck is going on? I went and looked at where are the planets? What is going on? What's happening? And I don't understand every aspect of it, but I enjoy learning. All right. I got that Mercury stellium. Mercury is the planet of commerce and communication. It rules Virgo and Gemini. It's the quickest moving planet. Last time I was reading an article, I learned that Mercury takes 88 days to its orbit. So yeah, the lovers, Ozozi, Oxossi, Orisha of hunting. He ensures food for his people. Falling in love, union, choice. I don't know. Yeah, maybe these are the things I'm feeling, and it's great because it's definitely been there's been karmic situations, and I know the difference between karmic and twin flames, soulmate. No, karma is not what the shit we want. We want that dharma. We want that dharma in our lives, and I get it now. Twin flame, soulmate, divine union, all that's that side. Karmic is that way. So, I'm going this way. And I can see it. I'm very grateful and excited and happy. And something's happening, for sure. For sure. So I know that I don't ever want to choose to be with someone like in a relationship that's mean. I don't like that mean shit. I just don't. So I'm gonna pull like one more card from here or see what wants to reveal itself. And then I'll move on to some other decks. Here we go. Four of Pentacles. I'm thinking Four of Cups right now. Which I term that putting your back to the bullshit. Four of Pentacles, that's like the Scrooge energy. Like, oh, okay, so like I was just talking about, if it's not what I want, I'm not accepting it. For real, we get choices. Fours are stability, like a box, like a foundation. That's a good word for the fours. Pentacles have to do with things that are your money, tangible, materialistic. So if it's not the proper foundation, I'm not gonna accept that materially. So let's see. I never really understood Four of Pentacles. Maybe you could tell. It says possession, benefit, meanness, inheritance, arity. I don't know that word. Arity. Aridity. And I know I looked it up before. I don't remember. Possession, benefit, meanness, inheritance. I was just talking about the meanness. If it's not the proper energy foundation, I'm not with that shit. That's that karmic shit. I see why it can mean inheritance because, like I said, foundations and materialized. Benefit, possession, meanness, inheritance, arity. And I like this deck and the definitions it gives because it doesn't say upright versus reverse. It just gives like 5 words that cover that dynamic across the board. Just like polar opposites, like hot and cold. They're the same thing. They're temperature. Okay. Let's see what else we're going to pull. I've just been living my best life, feeling great, being great, in my destiny, my highest timeline. I'm laughing like we really must be in Mercury retrograde. My words are like twisted today. What's going on? But I'm grateful. This is what I enjoy doing, and it's really time to monetize. We in that Cap Moon energy, thinking about that shmoney. Oh, that's another thing that could. Boom! You saw it. Oh, I just read it. Inheritance. That's another thing. Did somebody flip out? No, they ain't flip out. They flip right back in. Something is coming. I mentioned inheritance. I wrote about that in a different post. I'll accept that. I'll accept that inheritance. I will do that. Like I said, Dharma. Let's get it. Dharma starts with a D. That's the 4th letter. That's foundations. Hey. See? All 3 of these. We'll do it. Let's see. I like to show you guys first. Strength. 8 cards. Strength. Understanding. And that's a heart energy. 8 is Saturn. 8 is heart chakra. Why is 8 Saturn? Like I said earlier, in numerology, 8 is ruled by the planet Saturn. The planets rule everything. Numbers, days of the week, chakras, herbs, crystals. So I like to correlate things with the planets. This is how I understand it. Strength card, that's so good. Understanding, and that's what it takes. And we were talking about emotional maturity, right? That's your heart energy. You have understanding. So, all right, good. This helps me. because this is what I wanted to say. Being aware of your feelings. Like if you're feeling a certain type of way, you gotta understand how you're feeling and know what to do with that. Like you're not feeling happy, maybe you need some time alone. Maybe you need some time to go on a walk or be in nature, in the woods, get that negative ion energy, or maybe you need to do a passion of yours, like you need to read, or maybe you need to take a bubble bath and just, what's this word, like spa energy, where you release stuff, the built up energy, but don't like explode onto others. Have understanding about what's going on inside of you, as well as what's going on, understanding about what's going on around you, and be healthy. But that takes, yes, having maturity. And I love that understanding. It's very relevant for relationships to operate with understanding. It's not just about how you're feeling. There are other people involved as well. And life is all about relationships. Maybe I'm talking about this because I'm a Leo rising. So we're in Aqua season. That's my 7th house. And I watch these videos, I watch tarot readings, I watch astrology, and learn, what's occurring cosmically in my life, as above, so below. And yeah, all right, it's Aquarius season, freaking 7th house, is relationship stuff. Then we have a lot of planets there. It's relationship stuff. And I'm choosing to release. I have already released what no longer serves me, but then you got to get out that residual, that gunk, that energy that still wants to sit there, So instead of being bitter about my past, we ain't doing that. We can't let them win. Like, oh no, I'm gonna have victory out here. I'm gonna have dharma after all that fucking karma. I'm gonna have dharma. You better believe that. And so that's just how I feel about it. And keep smiling and winning and being joyous. But there comes a lot of fear with that. And you gotta learn to let that go. Breathe through it. These are blockages. Right. So, next card. 6 of Roses. I just said I'm gonna have victory, yo. They love me. They is always with me. Who is they? My ancestors, my guides, my higher self. Let's go. I'd be so grateful. 6 of Wands is victory. It says it right here. They're like riding in triumphantly on the horse, holding the wands. You got the wreath, the ivy. They got ivy all around in every room in this house. And I didn't even know that the ivy plant represented victory, that it was like world card. Yo, this better not mess around and be the world card right here. This is why I do this on camera and pull cards and do readings. And I guess they say if you're good at something, don't do it for free. I've given out enough free game, But yes, it's time to really get serious, understanding who I am, what I'm about, how I could be victorious with my energy, what personally and professionally. 2 P's, Prosperity Priest is in the building. What's up? What's this last card? 8 of Shells, Sacrifice. Yeah. Walking away from the karma onto our dharma. 8 of Cups energy is, I don't know why it's saying sacrifice. Let's think about this. It's definitely walking away from emotional. 8 cups are emotions, and the 8 is, again, that strength energy. That's Saturn energy, time, space, and matter. So you're making healthier choices with your emotions. You are walking away from fucking drama. The meanness. So you see how all these cards, they connect. While I'm pulling cards from different decks. I'm talking as I'm shuffling. You're seeing what comes out, and the cards correlate with the message. I learned that's I understand that that's something that I do. I read energy. I pull energy. I feel energy. You know how in the movie, what was the Sixth Sense or something? I think the movie was called, and the little boy was like, "I see dead people. I feel energy." A lot of us do, and it's great. The time that we live in now, where people are more aware of this, and taking control of that in their life and seeing how relevant it is. It's not just about making money. Well, how do you feel? You're making money, but you feel like shit. You're making money, but you're not able to give the majority of your energy to the people you care about the most. Your children, your partner, yourself, your elder aging parents. You may want to be there for them. Things like that. Some things matter more. Support is super, super, super important. Um, and appreciate it. You saw my energy kind of change. Cause it's like, oh, I'm gonna say I know because I've had to do a lot of things alone, and I'm grateful to be able to, but that's not necessarily what I want. Oh, I got emotional when I saw this single mom video. It was Teal Swan. It was one of her shorts, and I've seen it before, and I was like, yup. And she's talking about how being a single mother is not really natural, and it's like an impossible task. I'm like, don't I know it? And I used to be really bitter about that, I used to cry every day. Before work, on the way